Well, guys, welcome back to another video, and you guys will be shocked. Um, and this is not clickbait in any chance of any form. I'm going to be showing you um a tweet that I put out not too long ago about this, and now all of a sudden it's decided to happen. And I knew it was, and apparently people have been saying from my community that Blame Truth has put a video up about it. So we're going to watch that in a few minutes. But before we do, we are going to be looking at the statement that the head of Ubisoft, or the person behind XDefiant, Mark Rubin, and we're going to see what he has to say. So just give me a few minutes, guys, till I bring up the tweet. All right, guys. So I have brung up the tweet that he put out. All right. Now you guys are gonna think maybe this is the a fake account before like I get into this. Nope. This is the official XDefiant account, and or should I say this is the official Mark Rubin account with the XDefiant bullshit. You know, this game would have had potential. It honestly would, but you know, ever since the whole war started between that this game was going to be the card killer and the whole drama that this game was going to succeed, the game was rushed, right? Ubisoft just isn't the same anymore. Just like how, Treyarch, maybe Activision, and, other studios aren't the same anymore, right? But at least, like, I know Treyarch, right, are not the way they used to be, but at least Black Ops 6 has the fucking potential. XDefiant has had problems since the fucking pre-launch, and this fucking game had about 6 or fucking 8 betas, and it's still the same fucking shit that we've had over and over for the last few years, or not years, but the last year, right? I'm not even joking. So here he goes, right? So he puts out a tweet stating this, and I could not believe this when I seen this last night. I was fucking shocked, and most likely because I didn't want this to happen. I just was shocked. I mean, at the same time, I did, because obviously the game was dead and the game was shit, but nobody was going to speak about this. And I knew it was too good to be true, because they were trying to bring out season 3. Season 3 it was supposed to come out. So I don't know if this is going to be the last season. And then next year, it's done. I don't know. We're going to read it anyway. So this is what Mark Rubin has to say. Hello, XDefiant fans. I'm unfortunately here to announce that XDefiant will be shutting down starting today, December 3rd, 2024. New downloads and player regulations will no longer be available. We will still release our Season 3 content in our near future. Extend date TBD, and the servers will remain active until June 3rd, 2025. For those who purchased the Ultimate Founder Pack, you'll receive a full refund. Players who made any purchases within the last 30 days will also be fully refunded. Those refunds should happen automatically within 8 weeks of today, and you can find more details on our official website, xdefiant.com. A few years ago, Ubisoft and the SF dev team uh, exp- expanded on a bold adventure to develop a new arcade shooter called XDefiant. It was from the start an eligible challenge. Not only were they were trying to shake up the game by removing skilled based matchmaking. Okay, we've already talked about this. They did not remove skill based matchmaking. They had it in the welcome playlist, and they fucking, you know, yes, they basically didn't have it in the other modes, but they had it in the welcome playlist, so you still fucking lied and added skill based matchmaking in. While bringing back more old school arcade shooter experience, but we're also diving into the high risk, high reward realm of free to play, and for that I want to applaud not only the dev team but also Ubisoft leadership for taking that chance. Bro, you're giving props to this fucking company that fucking failed a AAA fucking game that was called Skull and Bones, and you're giving them like you're giving the dev team but also Ubisoft leadership for taking that chance. Leadership, Mark. If you come across this video, right, which I fucking doubt, right, but if you ever come across this video and you ever see this, right, what fucking bullshit statement is this, right? You know Ubisoft's past. You know Ubisoft right now. Back in the day, Ubisoft were the fucking goats. Like the same with Activision. Now, Ubisoft is nothing more than a greedy fucking scam of a company, right? Do you know what I think this is, right? And I can understand what's gonna happen now, guys. When this game shuts down, the only game that Ubisoft are gonna fucking care about to get more money from people, because they can't get money from XDefiant anymore after this, if this statement actually goes through, which is probably true because it's by him himself. So if XDefiant's shutting down next year in June, right, I know for a fact what's going to happen. Ubisoft will not be getting income from people purchasing bundles from the store on XDefiant, but that means then a shit ton of people that loved XDefiant is just going to go back to fucking Rainbow Six Siege. I know it for a fact. And that's where basically more likely they're going to get more income from. Because think about it, right? At the start, it was mostly just Rainbow Six Siege getting the amount of money, because that's where Ubisoft gets their most benefits from, is Rainbow Six Siege. Not Skull and Bones, not other game titles. It's always either an FPS game or whatever, right? I'm not joking. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because think about it. Why the fuck have they made pay to win things in fucking Rainbow Six Siege? Am I wrong? So I can already tell by the time this game shuts down, people are just going to go to fucking Rainbow Six Siege, and it would not surprise me if Blame Truth does the fucking same. Anyway, let's keep reading this, and then after that we will basically see why they're shutting down XDefiant, and we'll check the numbers, or we'll check the numbers first and see the reason why they're shutting the fucking game down. And then we're going to see if Blame Truth, well, apparently he did put in a video up, so we're going to watch that. And then after we've watched his fucking video, so this video might be quite long, guys, so I do apologise. But we need to get this discussed, and then we will kind of discuss some things, and then, yeah, we'll take it for there, and, yeah. But, here we go. I can't believe I'm going to even fucking say this. I am, of course, heartbroken to have... No, you're not. I have to be writing this post. Yes, this game has been personal passion for me for years. What do you mean for fucking years? Yes, I know that not all challenges lead to victory, but also want to recognize all of the developers who are being affected by this closure. Each and every one of them is a real person in real life, separate from our own, and they have all put so much of their own personal passion into making this game, and I hope they can be proud of what they did achieve. I know that I will always be proud and grateful to have worked with a such great team, and team that really punched about its weight class. what the fuck is this statement? And what they've achieved truly remarkable. The early response from players when XDefiant launched was amazing. We broke internal records for the fastest game surpass. Oh, there we go. 5 million users, and end we at the end we had over 15 million players play our game. That is something to be extremely proud of, especially considering how through this game is. So thank you to all the developers who put their passion into making this game. Right. The reason why this game reached the player count it did was because people had the hopes and potential, like myself, for this fucking game. Because we knew that Call of Duty was a pain in the ass. We knew that we couldn't be arsed with pay to win products. We couldn't be arsed with the skill based matchmaking system back then. But when we've done research, right, it's not because of skill based matchmaking, right? It's because of the pay to win shit. Yes, skill based matchmaking is a cause for certain things, right? You know, at the end of the day, right? And I know people are going to say, weren't you on the and it sounds like you're just taking Call of Duty's side. I am not taking Call of Duty's side when I'm saying this, right? But think about it. If you take away SBMM, look at XDefiant, right? They took, apparently they said they took away skill-based matchmaking, right? But they didn't. They had it in a welcome playlist, but in the other modes, they didn't. Without SBMM, it's still the same fucking experience. With skill-based matchmaking, it's still the same experience. It doesn't matter what happens. You can have SBMM removed. You can have SBMM in. It's not SBMM. It's not that. It's not the matchmaking. It's the fucking players who purchase these fucking bundles that cause the game to be shit in these skill-based matchmaking lobbies. I have said this numerous times off stream. I've said it before, like, you know, even like announcing it on YouTube to my friends and that. It's nothing to do with skill-based matchmaking. It's the fucking pay-to-win shit. And I had hopes for this game. I honestly did. But seeing the way it did when it launched, and I gave it not one chance, not two chances, not three chances, not four chances, but fucking 5. And the game still was shit. Do right now and bring back all the lost players, right? And I called this. I said, shut the fucking game down, or shut the game down. And what happens, guys? And when did I say that? Oh my god, I said this on the 10th of November. And look, we have got the statement to prove that XDefiant is shutting down. Wow. Wow. Let me have a look. Oh! 364. Why am I still even following XDefiant? Fuck off. Guys, I don't think you can see that. Let me pop this out full screen so you can see it. Look at that. Hold on, I'm going to add my mouse on because I don't think you guys can see that. Let me put my mouse cursor on. That's better. Right. Look at the player count, guys. Just look at that. 364 viewers. No one cares about this fucking game anymore. XDefiant's done. Now, let's see the real reason why they're shutting the game down. There has to be a way. Right, let's see the real reason why they're shutting this game down. Oh! So the reason why XDefiant is shutting down is because, well, probably it's because the game did not meet the player count that it should have made because they were trying to get players to come back. Didn't happen. Then they tried to add in like microtransactions and to see if it would get them money. It did. but they were mostly trying to focus on real players to come back to the game, and it never worked. And then what I've just seen here, guys, is that the reason why, as well, why they're closing the game down is because Ubisoft are shutting down XDefiant. So Ubisoft want to shut the game down, right? The company that fucking failed Skull and Bones, right? They want to shut down XDefiant because they've laid off half of probably their fucking staff. Because half of them are just fucking clueless cunts at this point. And this is because of the layoff in 2025 that's happening because of the team. And then Mark Rubin has got the cheek to fucking say he has had an amazing time working with the team and he's trying to give them preps for it, even including Ubisoft, after seeing this. Bro, I don't understand these developers anymore. Guys, this is the real reason I don't stream as much, right? It's not because I don't want to stream. It's because of this shit. People just can't. We're living in a fucking world now that developers can't make good games anymore. They just can't. The companies that we used to love can't make good games. And yet people defend them. Like, when it comes to fucking COD, right? I know COD's not the best game now, right? It ain't. But at least Black Ops 6, right, has a better fucking working netcode than XDefiant. Or should I say now, officially, XDead. Because the game's fucking dead. Or should I call it XDefiant or XD Shutdown Fiant? Right. Anyway, back on topic. Let's see what Blame Truth has to fucking say about this. Alright, guys. So I have the video right here. I have it right here, guys. So let's see what bullshit Blame Truth has to come out with and say about how his baby fucking, his baby game, or should I say his daddy, Ubisoft, right, is now shutting down XDefiant. What's he gonna say? Oh, the data! Like he says in every fucking video, which really gets my fucking nerves now. Well, it shows that the data for XDefiant, Blame Truth, doesn't seem to be going as well as you thought it would. Your game's not doing well. Now, let's see what you're fucking basically got to say. Already from the title, guys, I know you guys can't really see it, but the title fucking says, XDefiant is now dead. Call of Duty now is remotely dead. It's over, folks. So what the fuck does that mean? He's just called XDefiant is now dead. Oh, so you're calling XDefiant dead in the title, you Blame Truth, but you won't have the audacity to admit the game was dead before when it even launched, when it had its 4 or 6 betas? Alright, let's see what this motherfucker has to say. Guys, his video is 23 minutes long, so I'll probably only listen to some of this, but if you guys want to listen to the full fucking thing, I will link the video in the description, because I'm not recording every single fucking part of this video because it'll be too long. So here we go. What the fuck? Fucking stupid fucking keyboard is not working.
Blame Truth here, and
okay, there we go.
And I have so much I want to cover this video. I don't even know where to begin. I was initially going to make a video and then some breaking news dropped on me. So I'm just going to combine it all into this video. I got so much I want to cover. I'm not sure how long this is going to be. But either way, if you guys could like this, comment. I want all of this to get seen, especially the latter portion. I want it to spread like wildfire. I want people to start talking about this in the Call of Duty community because it needs to be addressed. It's inexcusable. But the first order of business, the breaking news, is XDefiant, the game I am playing right here in this video, unfortunately is losing support. As of today, it will lose support after whatever it drops for Season 3 happens. and it appears it is DOA. Ubisoft being Ubisoft. It's so weird to me that Season 3 got all this hype behind the scenes. I follow like leak discords and leak accounts for XDefiant and stuff. Season 3 was going to be huge. I mean, Assassin's Creed themed, prestige mode being a thing, tons of
Okay, I just need to stop him right here, guys. I know this because I'm not gonna just listen to him pure fucking like talk throughout this. I'm gonna be pausing it from now to time to time. So he follows leaked fucking Discord people to get information about this fucking game, which I don't see why. Season 3 was going to be Assassin's Creed themed. Mate, you blame. Okay, you talk shit about COD with the most fucked up things, right? But you're getting excited for an Assassin's Creed theme for fucking XDefiant. How the fuck's that gonna work, huh? Pay to win swords? Fuck's sake, man. And like really? And apparently they're gonna add prestige mode, guys, into season 3. Let me think about this for a minute. Let me think. Let me actually think about this one. Yeah, that's right. Didn't Ubisoft fucking promise they were gonna add prestige mode after they fucking launched season 1 or season 2? They were gonna add it in season 1, I think, or I think it was like season 2 or some shit, and we're still fucking waiting. So don't get your hopes up, Blame Truth, because let me tell you something, right? This game will not be lasting. It's like history repeating itself. It's like how was it last year or the year before? How fucking Apex Legends Mobile was fucking brilliant, and then fucking Respawn just decided to pull the fucking plug on the fucking mobile game. So they just made a quick cash grab for people that spent money on the fucking game and shut the game down because apparently it was not meeting the expectations or some bullshit like that. When the game was. But XDefiant, on the other hand, doesn't have an excuse because this game isn't doing well. It was like that fucking game that literally just nearly came out. Was it? It was on PlayStation. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. And the game had like many betas, and I think it was something Concord or some shit. I can't really remember what the fuck of the title name what it's called on the game, but something with like the C word in it, and the game literally had a month of basically content, or it came out just like a month, and then after that month, basically the company that made the game literally seen the game wasn't getting enough players, or the player count wasn't going up as much, and then they just decided to shut the game fucking down. Because this is like what I'm saying, guys, and I know people are going to criticize this video. I know for a fact some people will. But think about it this way. This is why, like, look at how GTA 6 is taking so long, right? I get people are going to say, why are you bringing GTA 6 into this? Think about it. The real reason, right? I get Rockstar's a greedy bastard company. I'm not saying they're not. They are fucking greedy. I don't agree with certain things they do. But come on, think about it. They're the only company right now that's giving GTA a bunch of time to test, to make sure it's going to be good, run properly on every platform. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm not right with a lot of things, right? I was right about XDefiant, right about Modern Warfare 3 last year, and I'm going to be right about GTA 6. Watch this happen. As soon as GTA 6 comes out for all platforms to pre-order, right? The game, the whole store, the stores are going to break, and everyone is going to be streaming GTA 6 when it comes out. And it's going to be fucking probably game of the fucking year for next year. I'm not joking. Because nobody gives a fuck about these fucking shitty FPS games anymore. Nobody cares about Battle Royale as much, right? I know I'm playing Fortnite right now. I get that. That's Battle Royale. I'm only playing it because Chapter 6 is actually good. Epic Games does need to step the fuck up with certain things. And I will be critical about that. Same with Treyarch. There's some things they need to fucking fix. Like the fucking game resetting my settings. I'm actually getting pissed off with that. They need to fix the fucking connection issues. They need to fix the people that DDoS. They need to address some issues with guns not fucking functioning properly. Yes, like minor bugs. But that's it. But with this fucking game, pure shutting down and him pure making excuses, saying that, oh, you know, there's no excuse, like Call of Duty's this, Call of Duty's that. You know, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So all I can say is, rip XDefiant, RIP. I didn't want it to go this way. Like, I know the amount of times I've shit talked XDefiant. I did not want XDefiant to go down this road, but it was going to happen because the game didn't have enough time.
More content than we've seen yet, and yet Ubisoft pulls the plug before it drops before Christmas. Just bizarre. Just absolutely bizarre. Ubisoft, after this, man, I can't support them. Like, they have just dropped the ball constantly. We've seen what they've done with the new Assassin's Creed and how...
Right, hold up, right. I'm sorry I paused this again after just playing. Why are you talking shit about Ubisoft now when you're fucking sucking them off by playing their game? It doesn't make fucking sense. Am I wrong? Wait, let's go back, right? He just fucking said, wait, instead of using the mouse, can I use the fucking arrows? Right, oh yes I can. Right? He says, now listen to what he says, guys, and listen to the way he says it. And Mark, I know if you watch this, you will probably pick this up in a heartbeat.
Bizarre. This is absolutely bizarre. Ubisoft, after this, man, I can't support them. Like, they have just dropped the ball constantly. We've seen what they've done with the new Assassin's Creed.
You can't support them. Right, so you can't support them because you're not getting the content you want. Right, that explains it. So why all of a sudden, Blame Truth, have you changed your fucking sides now? Are you now going to talk positive about COD now and fucking talk shit about XDefiant after you fucking lied to your community for a bunch of fucking years and months, right? There's certain things I can agree with you on, but when it comes to the point, when it's these fucking games, you always fucking never shut the fuck up, and you always believe things before there's actual real proof. This is what I don't understand about people. Like, I complain about Fortnite sometimes, right? And I will admit I do. Because I want the game to be good, not fucking this shit like this. But Blame Truth, on the other hand, does not have an excuse. He has been dick riding Ubisoft for the last fucking 4 or 5 months, or I think since the game came out. And now all of a sudden, because daddy fucking Ubisoft doesn't give him Blame Truth his fucking dad's milk bottle, he's now not liking Ubisoft and wants to talk shit about them. I can't wait to hear this.
And how they've kind of basically force-fed it onto people. And just other IPs they've mishandled. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't see a future where Ubisoft actually survives next year. Like,
and I don't see... So, see what I mean? See what I mean, guys? We're not even in halfway in this fucking video, and he's already fucking complaining because he isn't getting dick rided by Ubisoft anymore because Ubisoft have decided to pull the plug on his main fucking game that he's only good at because he gets into fucking VPN lobbies because he's fucking shit at FPS games, which is XDefiant. Am I wrong?
Past next year, I really don't. XDefiant, you know, I want to say out of character, like, I love this game. I have about 350 hours played on it. It's just...
Yeah, congratulations, mate. I've got over a fucking, like, 552,000, I think, on fucking Fortnite. Beat that, bitch.
Just, again, such a mishandling, though, from Ubisoft. You wouldn't believe the amount of new people to my channel that will constantly ask, like, hey, BT, what game are you playing? What is this? And I'll be like, XDefiant. And I'm like, man, they really didn't advertise this for shit, did they? This game got popular pretty much from word of mouth at the end of the day.
Actually, do you know what? Right? you know, I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, right? And I know I was just fucking talking about how bad Ubisoft, and they are, right? And they are. But maybe the real reason behind the scenes why fucking Ubisoft did not want to fucking advertise this bastard game, and maybe I'm wrong when I say this, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, my apologies, right? But think about it, guys. The reason why Ubisoft, right, probably didn't advertise this bastard fucking game, you know, XDefiant, is because they fucking knew behind the scenes that this fucking game was gonna be a fucking disaster. They fucking understood that this game was gonna be a disaster, because why else would they have? Why the fuck did they have last year, right? They had 2 betas, fair enough, right? That always happens with a new game. But they had 6 fucking betas the last time before that. Because think about it. So last year, 2 betas, right? The end of 20 was it? Because this was 2023. That was last year. So but I think it was before we get into 2023. I was like around about December time in 2022. They had 1 beta on an alpha, right? 2023. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my desk here. They had a beta, right? And that was only for fucking like one platform. I think it was PC. Then the second one, they had an all-platform beta. Then the third one, they had a PC-only beta again. And then after that, they had an open beta again. And then after that, they had one more fucking beta. And then after that, they had another beta. And then after that, they had another beta. And then after that, the full fucking game came out 2 months later. Like, come on. Ubisoft knew that this game was not going to do well. I mean, look at the facts, right? Look how bad Skull and Bones turned out, right? That AAA fucking pirate game, right? Even, I can't even say this, even people are saying that fucking the new Yakuza game that's coming out next year has got a better fucking pirate theme kind of thing in the game than what fucking Skull and Bones had. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous now. And that's the reason. That's the true reason, Blame Truth. I am not talking shit, right? If you come across this video and you fucking tweet me on Twitter, come ahead, bro, because I will fucking bury your fucking bitch ass into the fucking ground, right? I am not joking. I have had enough of this shit, right? From a content creator to another, right? You need to understand the fucking facts, right? The reason Ubisoft did not advertise this fucking game was because they fucking knew behind the scenes that this game did not have a future. Because why else would they not sponsor it or fucking advertise it? It makes fucking sense. I mean, they don't have a problem fucking sponsoring Rainbow Six Siege every fucking time there's a new bastard season or fucking, like, certain game modes. They don't have a problem sponsoring fucking, you know, fucking, what do you call it? Come on, come back to me. Yeah, that's right. Skull and Bones. Although that game's fucking dead. Even other games. See, guys, the amount of shit games that Ubisoft's done, I forget the names of because they're that bad.
But, you know, it sucks that it's going away. I'll still post gameplay. I got gameplay stockpiled forever. I mean, the servers are still live until, like, next year, I think. It's just a fucking weird situation. I mean, what if Season 3 is a hit? Do they cancel the like, you know, ceasing of content? Like, what happens there? But this is just the story of AAA gaming, man. Either it's incompetence or it's just fucking over the consumer. It seems like there's no real in-between for these game studios nowadays. But that's really all I want to say about XDefiant. I think the dev team is super talented. The open communication between the dev team and the players and them just doing right by the players and trying to just put the consumer first was refreshing, and that's why I tried to support the game all I could, especially since Ubisoft didn't really advertise it. A lot of people were saying I was like paid off to promote this game. I'm telling you right now, like, fuck Ubisoft. I'm not being paid off. I'm just trying to do what they were not doing for
Yeah, we've talked about this, guys, like so many times. Like everyone's been thinking that this motherfucker's been paid off by Ubisoft, and he was. He had to have been, because why else has it every fucking video he's put on his channel, right, is sponsoring fucking XDefiant. Don't kid ourselves here, Blame Truth. You were getting that paycheck from Ubisoft before they fucking decided, you know what, we're not dick riding your ass anymore. We're just gonna fucking tell you the hard truth and tell you that we've got a plan happening for next month, which was probably this month, right? Because we're in December now. So this is where they went and said, guys, guess what? We need to have a meeting. We need to have a meeting. Because guess what? We can't let Blame Truth know that we're shutting the game down. Because if we tell him, he's gonna complain, and he's gonna tell all his fucking fanboys that Ubisoft are a bunch of fucking fags. He's gonna rise out, so we can't pay him anymore. I'm sorry for whispering, guys. I wasn't making an ASMR fucking thing. I'm just telling you, that's what probably happened. Ubisoft probably spoke behind closed doors, told the staff, and went, "We're shutting the game down. We're done." And you know what? They did make a right choice, because you know what? It just shows they don't have talent. Ubisoft doesn't have talent anymore. They fucking don't. I don't care what people say. They fucking don't have talent. So, fuck you, Blame Truth.
For a game I enjoy, it's just such a fucking mishandling, man. I think this game's maps are some of the best maps I've ever played on in like an arena shooter, like a Call of Duty style arcade shooter. And it's sad to see all that talent just kind of get misused by Ubisoft. It really does. I think they should have put all their resources into this instead of trying to make Skull and Bones, the fucking quadruple A game or whatever they called it that failed. Assassin's Creed, by trying to rewrite history this iteration. Just dropping the ball constantly. Ubisoft, I mean, I think the only thing they have that's really hitting the mark still is Siege, and I'm not even sure if that's really lighting the world on fire. So, either way though, guys, sad news. I hope the team, I hope Mark Rubin, Aches, and all the XDefiant devs, land on their feet. I think they're a very talented team. I think they worked with what they had, and I think they gave us overall a good game. I think they needed more resources. I think they needed more budget. I think they needed Ubisoft to get fully behind them and actually advertise the game as well. But you know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let's segue into today's sponsor. You guys send me clips of Black Ops 6, just goofy shit that happens all the time on Twitter. So today's sponsor is right up most of your guys' alley, especially if you're trying to get some viral videos on TikTok or Twitter or social media, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Before, battle passes were in free-to-play games like Fortnite, okay? Free-to-play games would have battle passes. It makes sense. They have to make money. They'll sell you a battle pass. You complete it. It's a free-to-play game. I understand it. You know what I mean? But then other games, like paid games, started doing it. They do it in Dead by Daylight, and you have to pay for that game. Same with Siege, you know? But at least those games are cheap, and they're going to be around for a while. They're just one IP that keeps getting updated. Then $70 like full price AAA yearly games start doing it with Call of Duty. And at that point, I'm like, God damn, man, how much money can you actually siphon out of people? Like, I think that in and of itself is ridiculous. I really do. But then they do the Black Cell thing. $30 premium battle pass.
Alright, I can't listen to this cunt anymore, guys, because he's actually giving me a fucking headache, and that's why I've not been talking as much. Literally, like, honestly, it doesn't fucking matter about the fucking Black Cell thing. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, so what? You get an XP, and this is the thing, now he's going on about XP. Look, see if you've got double XP tokens, and I'm going to tell you this guy's the truth. If you've got double XP tokens that you got from the beta, or saved up from MW3, you can use them to level fucking up when there's no, like, gap where you can't level up. So, whatever Blame Truth is literally talking, he is talking at his fucking ass, right? And I'm not joking. When I had the double XP weekend thing, right, yeah, I felt there was a little bit less XP. But the thing is, all you need to do is go for the objective and you'll get more. Right? That's it. What do you want them to do? Fucking go back to the old days where you could fucking have a double XP token on while double XP fucking weekend's active? Because that's just going to break the fucking game. And here's the thing, right? If that's the case, like what he's fucking saying, right, is true. But let's be honest, it's probably a lot of bullshit because he just can't get good at COD. He just can't get good at COD. He just can't get good at COD. Because all he fucking does is whine, and complain. That's all he's fucking good at. It explains a lot now, because he's more furious, he's more pissed off, and I know why. Because XDefiant is no longer going to be a fucking game that he can play. And he's talking about, oh, there's no skill involved, you need to buy blueprints, you need to buy this, you need to buy that. I was close to saying something there. I was about to, like, say that requires, let's just say it begins with an N, and I'm not saying it because I'm not getting fucking striked on YouTube for saying it. But come on. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm literally getting sick of this. And I don't want to turn into like Biggie, so that's why I'm not saying it, guys. But back on topic. Bro, you can literally fucking earn XP. And if you want, and there's an actual glitch on the game, guys. I don't know if it's been patched yet. If you earn XP, right, and see at the end of the game, if you equip a double XP token, you will get a shit ton more. And so what if you don't earn a lot of XP in Face Off for fucking Mosh Pit or, you know, fucking Stakeout 24/7? So what? You're still gonna get XP at the end of the day. You know, and he's saying there's nothing to grind for. It's just mostly you should just use your bank card. No, because the thing is, blame truth, people like to grind. People like to go for camos. People like to go for, like, you know, for like every camo in the game. People like to reach Prestige Master. And yes, there is a few people that has reached Prestige Master, right? But half of them has probably been cheating, like you says, and I will agree with you on that, right? But they've probably been banned. For fuck's sake, just shut up about fucking Call of Duty in one fucking video. My fucking God, right? I get Call of Duty isn't the fucking same as it used to be, but it's all about change. For fuck's sake, Blame Truth, shut up about these fucking... Honestly, I guaranteed throughout one of this whole video, right, round about probably say, like, 20 minutes in, or like 19 minutes in, he's gonna go, the data! I can't watch any more of his bullshit. So, like I said, guys, if you want to basically watch the rest of this video, I have copied the link, and it should be in the description. But I can't watch this prick. There we go. So yeah, he's just complaining, guys, because he can't enjoy XDefiant anymore after next year. That's his problem. I could be wrong, but it sounds like that's what it is. Because now it means that he's not going to have XDefiant, you know, gameplay anymore. Actually, no, I tell a lie. He did say that he's got XDefiant gameplay fucking saved up. So, he's still... But here's the thing. He can put up gameplay all he wants because, let's be honest, the full game is dead. Because the servers will be done. You know, I just feel like, you know, nowadays that people just don't understand where to, like, just draw the line. Like, there's certain things I will agree on and certain things I will go against, right? But see, when it comes to, like, games like COD or whatever, right? I have my opinions and that's it. I mean, I know I've said to you guys, just don't play this or don't play that because it's that shit. But guys, see, from now on, right? I'll be telling you guys, if you guys want to play it, that is up to you. But I'm just telling you the truth that the game will fail at some point. I'm not stopping you guys to play it. If you guys want to play COD, that's up to you. If you guys want to play a game that's going to die, that's up to you. I ain't judging that. But with Blame Truth, it's the fucking opposite. It's like, don't play this, don't play that. I'm not trying to, you know, strike Call of Duty. I'm just trying to make Call of Duty good because I'm trying to save the franchise. Mate, try to save the franchise, really? You're trying to help. You don't want Call of Duty to die. I've heard this all before, but you always talk shit about it. And Blame Truth, one more thing, right? Why is it every time I put a comment on your fucking video, right? Any video you upload, and I'm calling you out for this bullshit, guys, and he is the biggest poof known to man, right? Next to fucking Rikiri, right? I'm not joking. I literally tweeted this motherfucker, right? Not Rikiri, Blame Truth, right? I tweeted Blame Truth, calling him out on his bullshit, right? I call him out on YouTube, and the next day I go on, or the next few hours later, he's fucking deleted the post. Or he's deleted my tweet and fucking, or somehow removed it and fucking removed the fucking post, or he's deleted the comment. So he either deletes the post, deletes the comment on YouTube, or whatever. See, the thing is, he doesn't have a problem talking shit about other people when they call him out, but when it comes to me, he just doesn't want to talk shit because he knows I'm right. I'm not right with a lot of things, but when it comes to certain games like XDefiant, yes, I'm fucking right. I called it down the middle. Soon as somebody made a community post or whatever it was about XDefiant, like, what should XDefiant or what should Ubisoft do to make XDefiant good, to bring players back or something? And I said shut the game down back on November, at the beginning of November, on the 10th. Boom. It happened. I called it. I knew it. I knew Ubisoft wasn't going to have potential for this game. I knew the dev team was not going to have potential for this game. I knew XDefiant wasn't going to last long. So, well, guys, I'm sorry if this video has been a bit long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to drop a like and remember to subscribe down below. I will be live streaming today on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys want to come and join and hang, that's totally fine. But yeah, we're basically in that situation now that we're in that situation now, guys, that Blame Truth is just, you know, a lying piece of shit. And we're just in that situation that people just can't accept change. Like, I can accept change, right? As long as it doesn't fucking ruin the main fucking experience or the main of the game. So, like, the good shit. But honestly, Blame Truth can't make his mind up. So, fuck you, Blame Truth. It's not my fault your fucking game is dead and your game's fucking gonna get shut down next year in June. And see, when that happens, I'll have a nice smile on my face. And I'll be fucking doing Take the L on your fucking ass. Thanks for basically, you know, being a part of the Ironic Studios community. And if any of you guys are new, be sure to join through the Discord link. Just make sure you are subscribed to the channel on YouTube and you follow me on Twitch. And that's all you need to do to get into the Discord. And there is basically a good community that I have, and obviously if you want to speak to my friends, you guys can. But if we are in a different server, which is the hosting mods, and you guys don't have access to it, don't pester for mod, because there's been so many issues that I've had to deal with that. So yeah, just to let you guys know, just don't basically abuse it and don't like pester it for and all that stuff. Like, so see, if I do give you guys mod at some point in the future, don't abuse it and don't fucking kick members out that doesn't need to be kicked out. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Blame Truth is a fucking lying piece of shit, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, I know we lost touch, but I'm still here. We were young, we were kids, it was something rare. I told you everything, but when it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question